for him? And would he have ever dreamt like that? And what would 12-year-old Andy think about an interview where he goes on TV and says, well, I can do this fight, but they'd have to pay me $50 million?
It's crazy, man. And to this day, I didn't think that this was gonna happen, you know? Yeah, we went in there to win. We trained hard to make history, and growing up here from a small town is just amazing, you know? And me being 12 years old, I don't even know what I would be thinking, you know? I was a bad and good kid, going in and out of the boxing gym. And like I said, I've been in a big roller coaster my whole life, and all the hard work and dedication is finally paying off, and I thank God every single minute for this change.
And for the Ivy Press again, you at this point have traveled very widely. You've been all over the country, all over the world. You've seen a lot of different things. But is there anything that when you're not here, not in the area, that you miss particularly about the Imperial Valley? Is there something that is special about it that you kind of carry with you as a talisman, and just like is good? And are there any specific places, things, people that you miss about it?
Of course, this is where I grew up. This is where I was raised and born. I got all my family here, a lot of friends. This is where I went to high school, so I have a lot of chemistry and history here. So when I'm over there training, I want to come back to the valley, and I'm like, man, I want to get back to the valley. One of my favorite places, Johnny's Burritos, so I like to go there every time I come back. So mainly with the family, the beautiful people here in Imperial Valley.
Andy, Neil Falcon, Communities Digital News. Don't you think that hashtag should now be Ruiz Joshua too?
Yeah, that should be a Ruiz Joshua too. It should be like that for the rematch.
Okay, it is tonight for Concio, so we've got to go with it. Your one loss is to Joseph Parker. A lot of people, including me, and I'm sure many in this room, think you won that fight, but the card said otherwise. Is that a fight you'd like to have a rematch for as well, to get that bit of revenge on your record?
Yeah, you know what? I would like to fight him after we get the fighter that I have first. I never look over past any fighter and opponent that I have. So I think right now I'm just focused on getting the results that we did for the last fight, for the rematch, and remain the Mexican heavyweight champion of the world, heavyweight.
Well, this is great, but to your team, when do you start training again? When does the clock start ticking on getting back in the gym?
We're gonna let him go. He's been having a hard few weeks, being all over the place. So I don't know, maybe he wants to take another couple of weeks of vacation, and then maybe we think about getting back into the gym.
Andy, what was your reaction to your Instagram going from a couple followers to almost 1 million overnight?
Man, when I was a day before the fight, I had 60,000 followers, and after the fight, I ended up having 500,000 followers, and I'm like 48,000 away from 1 million followers, so that's a blessing, man. It's a big blessing, and just thank God, man. I thank God so much.
And I have to ask this, you won the fight clearly after you stopped him. After the fight, a lot of people were making excuses for Joshua, all kinds of conspiracy theories. What did you make of that?
You know what, I think Eddie Hearns or his people were trying to get something why he lost like that, but hungry. I was mentally focused for that fight. I did not want to lose in front of my family or get beat up in front of my family, and for the rematch, it's going to be the same, man. I'm going to be more prepared, more ready. I know his flaws. I could do a lot better. I think the only thing that he could do is just run around, and he's not good at boxing, not a good boxer, but it's just going to be a hell of a fight for Ruiz Joshua, too.
Hashtag.
Hi, check. Jordi Lebrija from Massachusetts.
If your dad told you when you were 6 years old, like, you're going to be a world champion, would you say, like, oh, you're crazy, or like, would you ever expect that to happen?
Sí, mira, cuando él tenía 6, 7, 8 años, lo ponía a ver las películas de Rocky y mi familia decía, hey, estás loco, lo estás enfadando, ese niño que va a ser un Rocky mexicano. Yo le decía, va a ser un Rocky mexicano, y yo le decía, siéntate y ve las peleas. Y la mamá me decía, no, lo estás enfadando, déjalo que salga a jugar. Y llegó el sueño, le digo, va a llegar ese momento que estamos anhelando, y llegó. Todo el tiempo tuve fe.
Yeah, you know what? I always believed in myself, you know, since I was a little kid. I think that's why everybody was so amazed at what this little chubby kid could do since I was a little kid. And there's a lot. Yeah. But as long as you have confidence, you believe in yourself, that's all I had, you know, and having my dad always behind my back, always nagging at me, but for the right reasons, you know, so I'm really blessed.
Being born and raised here in the Imperial Valley, how has that contributed to, like you said, your Mexican style that you quoted that you proved after you beat Joshua?
You know what, everybody's saying, man, you're putting Imperial on the map. You're putting Imperial Valley in the map, but it feels good, you know, coming from a small town, everybody knows everybody, and me from a chubby kid doing all these big things, you know, it's really great, and I just hope that I can get to motivate a lot of people, and hopefully when I build my gym, I could create a champion of my own as well.
Andy, back here at the back again. First off, what is your favorite punch to throw? And then take us inside the ring with you. When you got your opponent, kind of on the ropes, how do you set them up and what goes through your mind mentally?
I think that the most important punch is the jab, you know, the jab is what sets everything up. And you know what, everything is muscle memory, you know, everything that we do on the mitts and the heavy bag, everything comes automatically. Even if you don't want to throw it, something happens and you still throw it, so I think it's muscle memory, and the only thing that goes on my mind is beating this guy because the guy in front of me is trying to take Cheerios away from my kids. So that's the only thing that I think of is winning this guy.
Okay, we have time for one last question.
Andy, esto es para papá y hijo. Si podemos regresar al tiempo y usted vea a su hijo Andy desde que empezó a boxear a los 6 años y lo mira como que mi hijo va a ser campeón del mundo, ¿le diría eso o usted siempre lo supo? Y Andy, if your dad told you when you were 6 years old, like, you're going to be a world champion, would you say, like, oh, you're crazy, or like, would you ever expect that to happen?
Sí, mira, cuando él tenía 6, 7, 8 años, lo ponía a ver las películas de Rocky y mi familia decía, hey, estás loco, lo estás enfadando, ese niño que va a ser un Rocky mexicano. Yo le decía, va a ser un Rocky mexicano, y yo le decía, siéntate y ve las peleas. Y la mamá me decía, no, lo estás enfadando, déjalo que salga a jugar. Y llegó el sueño, le digo, va a llegar ese momento que estamos anhelando, y llegó. Todo el tiempo tuve fe.
Yeah, you know what, I always believed in myself, you know, since I was a little kid. I think that's why everybody was so amazed at what this little chubby kid could do since I was a little kid, and there's a lot. Yeah, but as long as you have confidence, you believe in yourself, that's all I had, you know, and having my dad always behind my back, always nagging at me, but for the right reasons, you know, so I'm really blessed.
Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking this icon right here and hit the bell button so you can get notified every time we upload a new video. And we also have a free app available on iTunes and Google Play, so make sure you go and download that. Bye Fight fans.